morning, good afternoon or good evening, wherever you are. This is Roger Gilbert reporting for Milling and Grain magazine. And where am I this week? Well, at the end of the week, I'm at the first day of GEAPS. GEAPS starts on a Sunday, and this is the first working day. It runs for a couple of extra days next week and then back to the office. But right now, I'm on the exhibition floor and I'm on the chief stand. And I'm pleased to say that I'm in the company of Travys Woodside, Vice President of Chief International.
Correct.
Is that right? Yes, thank you. And welcome, Travys.
Hi, Roger. How are you?
What have you got here that you would like to explain to us, Travys,
Yeah, we've
on the
got
show?
something new here this year, which is exciting for us and I think for a lot of different people because there's not always new technology that comes into this space. So we're introducing our Chief Red Connect system this year in partnership with RealmFive, which is another Nebraska-based company. We have been a leading manufacturer in grain conditioning and aeration equipment for many years. And we've looked at the systems that are out there today and we're trying to find a way where we can bridge some of the gaps that we see. And one of those is grain conditioning and having technology available to people that's efficient and cost effective and scalable. So anything from on-farm to commercial, and that it's intuitive as well. So we partner with RealmFive to bring together some technology with our manufacturing experience and industry experience to solve that problem exactly. So in this instance, what we have here is a CO2 sensing and smart fan aeration system. Together making smart bin technology is what we're after here. So starting at the very basics is the way we look at it, is that if nothing else, you have an aeration system that is automated. Automated aeration meaning that you're introducing air at the right ambient conditions, whether that's temperature and humidity. We want to make sure that we're not doing anything to spoil the grain in there, even if you're not sensing anything else. So with the technology available to us today through algorithms and AI and software and those things, we can do a lot of fancy and stuff to make that possible. So that's what we've done. In addition to that,
What is that part of the system I'm seeing on the right-hand side there?
right, so as we look up here, this is a weather station. So when we think about ambient conditions, we have two different options, one of which is the smart fan technology itself, which is this fan control, which we will integrate as an OEM into the fans that we manufacture, right? This has a couple different features. One, if there's any kind of fault with the fan itself, there's a QR code that will show up on the screen, in addition to the initial install and startup. It's a simple QR code installation in order to integrate with the software platform. Mm-hmm. The weather station itself is something that I think most farmers and most sites actually look at as being a net positive because they think, I want to know what's going on with the weather in my region. I don't really want to focus on what's out there as far as what weather service is available to us. So that's an added option. This unit itself will already be integrated with ambient sensors for both humidity and temperature. This is an added feature where you can have all of the weather data for your site, which also integrates with the total system.
Right.
Okay. So in addition then to the smart fan technology, we've now looked at what is it that's really important for us to measure overall. And for us, it's CO2. CO2 and looking at the parts per million of CO2 in that environment. It's the leading indicator that there's any out of condition situation going on with the grain. No matter what the commodity is, that's what we're looking at as the primary. Additionally, using new technology that's available now, we can also sense odors. So, it's a new concept. It's something that I was really interested in when I first heard about it, and we got really excited when we started to develop more. So, the ability to sense odors to tell you what the smell is. So, if you think I have a CO2 condition, but now there's an odor, and what does that odor tell me? Is it sour? Is it musty? Is there mold? Is there germination? What is it that's actually going on in the bin? So this system overall allows us to do that. And like I said, scalable from the farm to the larger commercial applications. I can't not mention the fact that we're also measuring things like level of the grain within the system itself. So having multiple sensors located in multiple parts of the silo or bin allows us to do a multitude of things while also having a software platform that's intuitive and easy to use and sends information to the user that does not bog them down with too much information. We only send them the information that's relevant and necessary for their operation.
In what way will they use that information, do you think? Is that just informative information?
A lot of it, I hope that it's just informative, that the system in an automated mode solves a lot of that for them. One of the questions I get asked a lot, or have been right now, which is it's a global issue, is inventory. We want to know what's going on with our inventory. So we're really looking at that piece of it and how we can improve upon that and give the data that people really want. How much grain was actually in the bin today and how much actually went out of it, so they can control the inventory in an automated level. In addition, also looking at, was the fan or the system in an automated mode? What are the people on my site doing with it? How am I best managing this entire enterprise? Not just site, not just one location, but think of it as multiple sites or one enterprise that we can manage through the software platform.
It's fascinating development, and look forward to hearing more about this as it's taken up by the industry. But you also mentioned, Travis, that there's something else that's new on today's stand here at GEAPS.
Yeah, we do have a video running from time to time. I'm not sure if it's up right now. We as a company have really been blessed to be part of such a great organization and under a corporate umbrella that's family owned, to continue to invest back in our products. One of those investments, one of the things that we have done is a new sidewall line, which is new to the industry. It's a one-of-a-kind deal that allows us to improve our efficiencies dramatically, allows us to have a little more flexibility when we look at the strength of our silos and options as far as sidewall packages, and then also be very responsive to our clientele base.
Can we ask somebody to roll the video? Because I'm sure I saw a glimpse of it
we
before.
Can certainly try and get that going.
Oh, I stopped it right at the end, so we should just be able to rewind to the...
Okay, what do we got there, Travis?
Yeah, so this is our new sidewall line. So part of the investment that we've done is also a very large expansion to our manufacturing operation. This line here is a dual-purpose, dual-line system, which is one of a kind to the industry. Really takes quality to the forefront, takes repetitiveness and efficiencies to the forefront, which is what's really important to our clientele, is making sure that we can produce in a timely manner and that the product quality is as good as what we always stand behind as being a quality product. So yeah, this is a product that we're really proud of, or I guess a system that we're really proud of because of the type of investment we've been able to put into it, and also be able to continue to produce quality products for our customers.
And have you had to extend the factory for this?
We did a 60,000 square foot expansion, which is partly for this. We've enhanced and expanded upon our shipping capabilities for international shipping, plus our domestic shipments. We've also done additional expansions onto the facility on the other side of the building to bring all of our operations under one roof, which is really a matter of improving on our efficiencies and, again, making sure that we're providing product in a timely manner on time, which is what the customer wants.
Travis, thank you very much. It's been insightful, and I'm hoping you've had good contact even on the first day. I'm sure people are interested in what you're doing.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yes, thanks, Rob.
Okay, all the best over the next couple of days. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Take care.
Thank you.